and it just doesn't get talked about.
Well, I'm glad we are, all right,
Mm.
because we need to, and it's part of the whole getting over it and getting through it. Because you'll never get over it, but you can probably get through it, can't you, Si?
Yeah, you can't go under it. You can't go over it.
No,
Got to go through it. Fucking
that's right.
straight through it.
That's it. That's where the suck it up fucking mentality comes from. Like, we acknowledge it. We say it never happens again. Never ever
Well, that's not. It
happens
just.
again.
It will.
It would impossible
It
to
just
happen
will.
again. Human nature.
We don't like. We're just. Yeah, it's like anything. Like what people talk about today, like as if we're in some kind of advanced situation. But we've been in more like legally, like not you do this, don't do that kind of places before.
We
You know,
live in a retarded realm, Si.
we
Everyone
do.
fucking
And
everyone here's retarded. Okay,
we are
you can't put full
okay.
spirit into this tiny little pea
Here's how
brain that
close we are
you call the
to
Brian.
people going down the street and like just assaulting people, like whatever, like just seeing because they've got a particular skin color or whatever the fuck. It doesn't even matter. Because all it will take is for the government to say that it's okay, and good
Thank you.
people will start doing it.
As
The
always.
next
Thank you.
day, the next day, they'd literally be talking to their Chinese neighbor the day before, and then the
Yeah,
Australian
we're
government
being
says,
all cool.
and then they're just
No,
like
they're
literally
the
bashing them
enemy.
with sticks. They'd just be
Yes.
bashing them with sticks the day
Yeah.
after, mate. Not even a day,
Damn.
you know.
Mm.
And it's like
Well, that's part of getting kicked in the ass. So
that's
you get kicked in the ass. You
humans
don't
do not
make the rules.
like literally don't critically think.
You have to follow the rules, correct?
No, you don't.
You either be the kicker or you're the kicker. You know what I mean?
You
You
don't
either
have to follow the
be
rules.
the kicked or you're the
But
kicker.
not all Germans follow the rules in like destroying, like killing off, or murdering Jews, man. Like some of them,
No, I know,
like
and that's
hid
where
them and tried to
common
do the right
sense
thing.
rules.
No,
In the
I
end,
don't think
like
no,
even
common
after
sense is
all
the
the
right word.
stupid shit. Yeah.
Critical thinking,
Ah,
not common
nail
sense.
on head. Yeah,
Not
yeah,
critical thinking. It's critical thinking, not common
yeah.
sense. Because critical thinking is like, actually, that's a good person. That person was a good person. Why am I going to like?
By nature.
Yeah, why would
By
I hurt
nature, a
them?
good
Why am I
person.
going to hurt them? That's absurd. Like they're
Yeah,
humans,
yeah. Mm.
you know,
They're just trying to do their
just
thing,
trying to do their
live,
thing. Like,
have fun, do
like,
whatever. Yeah, yeah.
and I think like
But
for
it's
me,
amazing. Like even like we were talking about before, so the whole a couple of tweets, and next thing you know, England's erupting.
yeah,
You know what I mean? A
oh, it just takes
tinderbox, as
nothing.
they
It
say.
takes nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
a few tweets from a couple of idiots. You know what I mean? That don't know anything about fucking just being a neighbourly and being friendly.
oh, they probably felt good about it. They probably got more likes out of it, a few more follows.
Well,
You know,
it's either good or bad, isn't it? And it seems like what do we say? The negativity is real supreme. Lies are transactions. Lies are fucking is money these days. The bigger the fucking lie, the better the money. Eh? Put
yeah,
that there.
yeah, well, that's a
Mm.
lie. Look, I mean, an example for me, like just real super recent in Australia, is like, and is to do with COVID, and not COVID, okay, but behaviour and rules. So we went from a situation where we had a rule, like the government said, oh, you can't do this, you're not allowed to be on a thing without a mask. And some people did, and some people didn't,
One
but
kangaroo apart from each.
most people did. Yeah, one kangaroo apart. Right?
Yeah, true.
So
1.5
if we
meters.
recall,
Average kangaroo.
like we shouldn't be spreading this thing around. So do you know that teachers, for example, so if, like a teacher, if you're a teacher or a student at a school and you've got COVID, as long as you're not like completely symptomatic, right,
Yep.
which is like someone's personal subjective position, right,
Mm-hmm.
you can go to school and spread it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
You're allowed to.
so because you're allowed to, they just go.
Yep.
They're not going to lose any money. They don't want to get sick days if they don't have to get sick
No,
days.
no.
Literally, people are
Why
going
not?
out to cafes just with COVID, man. They don't even, like,
Yep,
because
yep.
they've been
Coughing on
told.
your burger, coughing on
So
your fries, coughing on your meat.
that was like 2 years ago, like 2022,
Mm.
like in Sydney was like where the last
Yep.
lockdowns were happening.
Well, Fauci's had it 3 times now.
We've got 24,
He's got
two
he's got
years.
sick. He's had the two. He had the two main ones, and he had 4 boosters, and he still had it 3 times.
That's probably got them from the boosters.
Shh,
Shh, hush.
shh. Give away our secret side.
Oh, no, sorry,
Okay?
we'll get cancelled.
Yeah, we will. We'll get cancelled straight up. Man.
Like,
Can't give away the full secrets. You can be a sphinx about it.
you can say the C
You can
word, but you
talk a
couldn't say
riddle,
the
and you
C
can.
word.
If you say that
We
main
want to say the
C word,
V
you know,
word, the
the
V
con,
word, and
the
the
con,
C word.
the con, and the cove, and the 19s, 911s, and
Mm.
don't do any of the keywords. You know what I mean?
Keyword. No,
Otherwise,
no,
they're
but,
going they're going to
the fucking
strike you
cunts is
straight
fine.
up.
Saying
Don't,
fine.
you know what the fuck? What the keywords? What are you
Keywords,
talking
keywords. So, but that's it. People like 2 years.
I mentioned the war once, but I think I got away with it.
2 years, not even 2 years, because people started doing it immediately. The day the government said it was okay, people just ran out in tens of thousands and went to football matches and stuff like immediately. And they all got COVID and got sick and shit and took it home and
Oh
killed
yeah,
people and didn't even
yeah,
care.
you
Oh no, it
name
was
it,
all right.
man.
I was allowed to
Yeah,
do it. It doesn't matter if I kill people now.
yeah.
It's fine. I'm allowed to kill people. So
It's passive murder, okay? You know,
so
it's survival of the strongest,
you
rather than
bank
the
it, and
fittest side.
I would take it to the bank. Like, there might be, if people like
Who's got
said
the best immune system?
that women were fair game on the street, then you could
Are
just
you in the blue zone? Are you a blue zone user?
because if the government came out and said sex is a human right, and so you're allowed to just grab
Blue is
anyone
my
you want
chroma key.
and make out with them,
Yeah, yeah.
there would be just rape on the streets, man. Like within 24 hours.
Well, it solved the population problem.
What would it? Oh, because
Stop! Don't see. I'm modern problems, modern solution side.
That is how
Okay,
it's
just
that is
calm
how
down. You want more Aussies?
stupid
It's that easy.
and it's like critical thinking is like no one thinks for themselves and they're like, "Oh, well, I was told that I could rape them. I don't know.
well,
What's wrong?
well,
Why
Big
is that a
Daddy
problem?
government
They're
didn't
only
tell me
12
it
years
was
old.
okay to do
Little
so.
breeding age. Like,
Yeah.
geez, not my fault.
Do I need a license for this shit or
If
what?
they had budding
Hey, yeah,
breasts, I
there's a
think
good
they
idea.
would be suitable,
Let's talk to their bankers, man. I'm sure we can get a sex license
Government
started.
said it was okay.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, did they?
The only